What's up, guys? This is Breaking Point 2 on Drifter underscore 212. Now, I was really bored today, so I decided let me make this video, because why not? Uh, that's Bahrain. I don't know why it's not moving. Oh, there we go. Whoa, so cool car. Oh, very anticlimactic. Uh, very yellow and purple. Uh, I'm not very good at this, as you can tell. Dang, that car looks so nice. Oh, I'm gonna be honest. So, this car at the beginning felt like poo poo butt, and you're about to find out why. Uh, Also the FPS may not be that high. I'm still working on the video capture. Um, yeah, so you're about to see something really weird happen at turn one. Yeah, really big lockup. That was not fun. And this car had like the zero front end, so the car definitely felt great. Definitely, totally, but surely felt great. Oh yeah, and as you could tell, the car really felt great. But this isn't really important. We're gonna skip to like the juicy bits. So yeah. So basically, what happened is there's no sound because I didn't know, but the recorder I used, I forgot to enable the sound, and I don't really have time to go back, and I'm really lazy, so we're gonna have to deal with no sound for this episode. But at least this captions. I hope I'm losing views for this one. But look at them. They're looking so cute together. I'm also getting canceled for that. Uh, uh, yeah, what am I supposed to say here? Oh, cool, they're sitting down. Bro, Aiden just went around the couch. That's pretty funny. Okay, read the subtitles, but the funniest thing is, wait, investments? That's not very kind. That's not very kind. But also, why is his name David or David off? Like, what? Yeah, guys, there's still room for improvement. Oh, yep, the hate for the daughter is already here. How did you let yourself down? Like, I don't know if I've ever done that. Eating? Of course, you're flying out to Bahrain as soon as possible. We could be real contenders this season. Whoa. What was that? What was that? No. The voiceover cut out. But that was the most diabolical knee, whatever you want to call that. I have trauma forever now. I think. Well, scarred for life. While still early, Connor's. Okay. Why did I hit the button so quickly? I yapped too much. Maybe that's the problem. Well, we gotta hit pause after pushing people's buttons. I'm sorry, guys. There's no audio. This is really weird. Just commenting on silence. Next time there will be audio. But next episode is gonna be different for those of you who haven't watched Breaking Point. Oh, he always could be wanted. Was he youngest child? That was uncalled for. Oh, that laugh is diabolical. Ah, I am the boss. Whoa, so cool. I don't even care about these. I just pick a random one and hope for the best. hub, hub. I don't care about these. I just hate notification signs. So yeah, I just kind of do that. Yeah, yeah. I don't care. Incoming call from Davidoff. I was trying to find the button. That's why I didn't pick up. Like we don't care about your yapping, Casper. This is boring info. Yeah, she's looking at return 7. Good, good. Okay, this is really weird talking to nothing, so we'll figure it out. I'll figure it out, just not today. I'm in a time crunch. Crunchy time. Watches? Pret? Chat, it's important to Davidoff. It must happen. It just must happen. I'm sorry, guys. It just must happen. I'm also gonna have to make the amount of skill issues I had today. We'll put up a counter for skill issues. It's not very funny. Oh, so this one I picked Calimere, because you know, dad drama. Mostly because, yeah, yes. Whoa. Yeah, Max, there was room there. I don't know what your problem is, dude. It's actually pretty average. And no penalty for that? That sounds about right. Yeah, sounds about right. Also, if there's any background noise, it's my brother playing. Just don't worry about that. Let him enjoy life. Most of this is pretty boring, so I'll play to the overtakes, and then I'll put a skill issue counter up there. Yeah, we had a skill issue right there, so yeah. As we try to make quick work of Carlos Sainz, lots of snap. The car has a very loose front end, and yeah, that's kind of what Carlos did to me. I'm not gonna put that as a skill issue because I blame Carlos. Racing driver can't be my fault. It can't be my fault, guys. You just can't. We close in. Logan Sargo in the way. And yeah, again, I don't know what it was today. An atrocious dive bomb. Like that was not planned. I promise you, that one was not planned. It just kind of happened. Nothing really happened here, so I'll skip to the next overtake. So as we go into the next overtake, Aiden Jackson. I look at Aiden Jackson. I don't think his last name should be Jackson, but it gives us a little nudge, but pretty quick, easy overtake. I do have the difficulty set to the lowest, just so we can get everything and have a good storyline. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna skip to the next overtake. So here we are, pulling up to Piastri, very wide. So let me add to that skill issue counter. So I honestly thought there were more skill issues by laptop, but so attack the curbs, try to get on Piastri, a little bit oversteer. Had to blip out, but just the exit is ridiculous. A little bit of grass, but that's totally okay. On to the next. And here we are, Sergio Perez. Massive closing speed, but again, I don't know what it is with today. They just closed the door. So we have to reset a little bit, go back, save some battery, go in beautiful turn 1, mid turn 2, but we're gonna make it right to the outside. That was sketch. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't feel good with that car, so that was just really sketchy in the cockpit. The Leclerc is pretty close, so I think we'll just play it too. Not very much pace from anyone, maybe because the low AI level, but easily make past Leclerc. And I think we can just skip to the end of the race. There's nothing really major happening here, other than till the end. So yeah. And I did have to add this because this was the biggest skill issue ever. I think that should count as 2. So we're just gonna have skill issue count 4, And I mean, nothing else really happened in the race, so coming around the final corner, a little oversteer, massive tire, but celebrating the win and maybe a slight crash, but that's totally fine. No, they didn't need to know about that anyway. Yeah, she was screaming. It sounded very weird, but you don't get to hear it. I think that's probably for the better. Um, Back to, I guess, post race. Everyone's celebrating. Everyone happy. Callie Mayer winning the race. Good result. I think that girl likes Devin, but we don't have to worry about that. Davidoff, being annoying as he is, asking preparations for Monaco. Like, we just won a race. What's your problem, dude? What are laurels? I'm kind of, yeah, I don't know. No, why you gotta be so mean, man? Like, let him celebrate for 5 minutes. You've dropped the ball. How? He hasn't even done anything. What is that tilt, bro? I feel like there's something wrong with Davidoff. Like, if you watched other breaking points, I'm sure you know what's actually wrong with him, but there's something else wrong with him. The liaison is crazy, though. Leadership material. Ooh. Adult talk. Ha 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 ha. Just go liaise. That's a great joke, Devin. That's an amazing joke. Man, Davidoff is tall, and he looks like he needs help. Too much yap. Too much yap. Not enough gap. What is that supposed to mean, Davidoff? Everything must be in its place. Yeah, what's that supposed to mean? Nasty surprises is wild, chat. Everyone probably thinks they have a problem. And that's gonna be it's for. No, wait, no. That's the end of chapter 1. We gotta do chapter 2. So we're gonna skip to chapter 2 start where it's actually decent because no. Okay, so abrupt cut, but 11 laps remaining at the Red Bull ring. If we got a 1-2 here, that'd be so cool. Really flex on Red Bull. But lap 13, Lando Norris. I think, if I remember correctly, Lando Norris is P1. So, yeah, P1. So, 10.5 seconds and 5 laps. That's going to be kind of annoying. Valtteri having... yeah, okay, anyway. Carlos Sainz, I think we made quick work of him. We give him a little love tap, and that's off. So we're gonna add to the skill issue counter there. But now to the task. Now all the other overtakes are pretty lame, and there's no skill issue. So we just pull up to Lando Norris. No DRS. So I think the AI just have trash exits, covers the inside. We go for the out. And kind of go around the outside, give him the space, and he just doesn't come back, which is really annoying. And cutscene. Brilliant laps at the... No one says that. Race leader Aiden Jackson. Ooh. That never works. Why did that just work? This is really weird just watching silence. Yeah, we have to win the race with Callie Mayer. Yeah. You just asked, can you catch him? Now you said you can catch him. Like, what? Are you asking for approval? Anyway, down the inside of Carlos Sainz. Beautiful son. But really, let's just get back to Aiden Jackson. Edit. I did forget there was a massive skill issue. I don't know what happened. Stuff. I guess stuff happened. But no matter. There's no realistic tire physics in this game, and just that pull we had on the McLaren is literally wild. Valtteri, you better move. And back to Aiden Jackson. So back to Aiden Jackson, pulled up to the scene, late braking, tries to go for that. Nah, had some really weird rear locking. Save that. And DRS. No, I'm better at upshifting than the AI, I guess. I mean, yeah, it's just kind of gone. Nothing really else happened. Yeah, so we'll just get to the end of the race. Rounding this final corner, 33 seconds of Aiden Jackson. Don't worry about the track limits, and we win. Happiness. Again, the screams, so cringe. I don't really like it. But yeah. In a league of their own. Yeah, sorry, I skipped that. I just don't really mind watching that. These interviews, I just picked whatever I read in 3 seconds. I just picked whatever. So yeah, I think that's gonna be the end for today. If you did enjoy, hit the like button. Please subscribe. I'm trying to get 100 subscribers. And we'll be out with more tomorrow, as well as a go-karting race video out tomorrow for sure. I will see you then. Toodle Cheerio.